What is up, YouTube? I'm the Poké-Chap, and welcome back to PokeChap Plays Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay, so I got a bit of a confession for you guys. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but during my last recording process, my mic was apparently unplugged, so I lost literally all of my spoken audio, and all I have is just the raw game footage. So, yeah, I have decided that the best way for me to go about this is I will just re-watch the episodes that I do and talk over them as best I can. That being said, if there are some really awkward pauses because the thing is going too long, that's because of my first attempt. I was making a joke, and I have probably lost that joke to time forever. So, yeah, I will try to do the best that I can on that one. I unfortunately promise nothing. So, yeah. Well, it looks like I at least was at the point where I had figured out how to do this combo. Oh, that's right. No, I figured this out a couple episodes ago. It's been a little while since I've actually done these. I was just going through editing them and just kind of magically discovered, oh wait, no noise is being made. I checked other videos, they were all the same, so... And there's quite a few of these left to go, since there's still the Android saga, technically, that needs to be done, and yeah, that was a while. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but these story modes tend to take a little bit. But, let's see, since I have no idea what I'm actually talking about at this point, at least what I was. Let's see. Well, I know that, one thing I had noticed, because, in addition to having played through this myself, I am also watching a few, Let's Plays of it, just some YouTubers I subscribe to, who, now that I've gone through the entire story mode, I've actually kind of realized a few interesting things that I had forgotten about. One of which being an earlier thing said in the first story mode, where 16 is trying to defend someone, and we literally never find out who that was. Well, it turns out that you do actually discover that in the next story arcs, so I will try and do my best to remember that so I can point it out to you guys. I promise nothing, though. We'll see how strong my memory holds up on this one. Hopefully it holds up well. I like to think it will, but what do I know? I may forget again. Let's see though. So, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but supposedly, some data miners have dug into the PC version of this game, and have actually discovered who the 8 DLC characters are supposed to be, which is pretty interesting. It was kind of inevitable because PC, but I'm not sure how many of you guys have actually heard in on that one, and if you are wanting to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, then I suggest you either skip ahead a little bit or mute me for the time being. I will try and put something in here to say when it's safe to hear again, because I do want to talk about that for a little bit. I just don't want to make a whole video on it. But supposedly, alright, spoiler starting now, the characters are Broly, Cooler, Bardock, Vegito Blue, who I would not have expected. I would have thought Vegito, like just Super Vegito. Those are the characters I'm okay with. And then we have Base Goku, Base Vegeta, Ranger 17, and Fused Zamasu. Just why? Just why would you pick those 4? Like, I've thought about it a little bit, and I'm kind of realizing exactly like how I would want them to work out. To some extent, like, Broly, I imagine is going to be like just pure raw power, the way they describe Nappa, but actually done properly. You know, just being this big hulking mass, has more armor than he would ever need, all that fun stuff. Just a pain in the ass to deal with. But then Cooler, I imagine, would be very much the opposite of his brother, and just be like, he'd probably be in his final form and just rush down. I could see that happening. Then Bardock, I imagine, will just play like most of the other Saiyans. Just a well-rounded character. I can't imagine him doing too much. Maybe a bit more aggressive, I guess. I don't really know. Sorry, I forgot to get my coffee again. I don't know why I thought it'd be okay this time. And let's see, who else? Vegito. I could see Vegito being real good. I'm not sure how he would play. Like, I have the same issue with him and Bardock, and I really don't know what they do with him. Not the character I'm not okay with. Base Goku, I actually can be okay with if they do it a certain way that I really want them to. If they make him sort of like an aerial Yamcha, where like he focuses on like Kaioken or uses the Nimbus or something like that, and just does like balls to the walls air combos, because we don't really have a character that can do that just yet. If they do something like that and his ground game just sucks, he could be real good. Oh shit, a boo. I forgot, do I go for this boo, or was this the point where I kind of stopped going for boos? I honestly don't. It looks like I just ignored the boo. Or maybe not? Do I? Oh no, with those I probably don't. Nope, I just go straight for this. I'd be shocked, but yep. Ugh, screw the boo. Okay, yeah, so as long as he's like an aerial thing, that would actually be really interesting, and I'd be okay with it. Also, I may actually use that, because that would actually have really good synergy with my team the way that I play. They do actually have like a legit team setup now. It works with Trunks, 16, and then who do I anchor with? Adult Gohan. So that's been my team so far. It's been working out pretty well. I haven't done too much online stuff. I've just been trying to get them like consistent, and I'm getting there. So, oh damn, that was pretty good. I forgot I get close to almost looking like I'm confident in this game a few times. But, so yeah, I may replace Adult Gohan with Base Goku if and only if he does actually play like that. Like, if we can get like an aerial Rekka style character, I will play the shit out of that. Because we don't have one of those yet. And that would be real cool and different. And I would totally be down for that. Oh wow, I can with that. That was amazing. I thought I missed. Yeah, Base Vegeta, I have no effing clue, and I can't think of anything really interesting they could do with him, so he just kind of annoys me getting in there, even though I like Vegeta way more than Goku. But, yeah, they can't do anything interesting with him, why should I care? And then that just leaves Ranger 17, who, based on what I've seen of Super, I imagine will just be, like, shields out the ass, and will be stealing the ever-popular Vegeta tactic of... Wow, that was really weird that I threw that out like that. Sorry, I'm trying to watch this to see if there's anything else that I can comment on, and so far it's just, wow, I almost look confident, and then, wow, the hell was I thinking? Wow, okay. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, apparently. Except for when I do this combo, then I almost look kind of confident. Though I have actually figured out that there are better ways to end that stuff with each character, at least the characters that I use, without having to do that, trade out thing. Apparently Brad by itself works real good there instead of tagging out. And you can even tag the other person out if you want to. Just fun little fact for you. But yeah, Ranger 17 I imagine will just be like a bunch of just energy barrages like Vegeta does, and then just barriers. That's literally all he does in Super. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's been amazing in Super. He's done it way longer than he has any right to, and he has been a straight baller. The unexpected MVP, but I don't see him having a very diverse moveset. And then merge. Oh, we actually have a cutscene. Hold on. Let me commentate on this like I'm seeing it for the first time. Keep the illusion going. As if I haven't shadowed that already. What is with those pants?
I want more.
Jesus! I forgot how terrifying she could be. She is a literal child in a candy store. And not a well-behaved one, too. Very ill-mannered. That has always been something that's, like, the idea of has always terrified me. is just what if child with god powers? Like just what if that? All right. Anyway, so spoiler back on temporarily. And the last one being Merge Zamasu. I'm just imagining like a zoner like Frieza, because that's literally all he did, because Merge Zamasu was there for all of half an episode. I don't even remember how long he was there. He didn't do a whole lot of anything. He became goofy for a bit. That was about it. So I can't really imagine doing a whole lot with him. I'm not gonna lie. I think putting him and Ranger 17 in was a horrid, awful idea, and I do not approve of it. All right, spoilers off. So I gotta remember to mark that in the video. Oh well. All right, so getting back to this, what with Android 21 being terrifying. I believe the analogy I made the first time I was playing this was that she's like a 12-year-old spoiled brat with an insatiable sweet tooth giving god powers, which is war. Sweet Jesus, they're styling all over me. Good lord. This isn't even the last story arc where they're actually at their best. Wow, did I really just throw that out there like that was going to do anything? He was blocking, I was really praying back then, wasn't I? Good lord. Somebody take the controller with me. I'm obviously not allowed to play this game because I am just real bad at it. Fucking hell. Yeah, that is actually one thing I have not yet learned how to do with this game proper, which is assist. I am still real bad at it. I know good points where I can do like character swaps and continue combos like that, as I have been showing. But I suck at assists. Like my strategy for this game is just learn each character individually on my team, get some degree of synergy out of them, which I've for the most part done. Like I have figured out a good way to like start combo on the ground, get back to the ground by the time I'm done, inflict some heavy damage, and then transition into a level 1 Gohan, which is pretty good. Why the hell did I... Oh, that's right, I was still experimenting trying to figure out what the hell his moves were. I forgot. And behold, the only level 3 you ever throw out raw, unless you're bad. And even then, I'm sure there are ways to combo into this more effectively, probably ending with like a standing heavy or something, just to send them flying. I don't know. But yeah, the best way to actually handle Golden Frieza is to change him out almost immediately upon doing it, just because then you do actually get more time with him. Well, not more time with him, but rather when he's not actively on the field, his timer is not going off, so you do technically get a little bit more time with him. God, what the hell am I doing? I look like I'm just, like... To the untrained eye, this may look professional, but I swear to me right now, it looks like button mashing, and I don't mean to say I feel like I'm a pro at this game. I'm not. But just given how I know how to play now, like this is just, it kind of hurts. Oh, and I didn't do the sword. That's right, I didn't figure out how to do sorbet yet. Sorbet is X, by the way, which is why it confused me so much, is because I was thinking, oh, it's another super. No, it's not. That's his hard knockdown one. That's what that one is. Going out of Golden is holding X, so for anyone who doesn't know that, there you go. Why am I holding this so long? What was past me doing? Hurry my ass up, come on! There's more story to go through. What could I possibly be rambling about? Sure, back then it felt like it was something important, but I honestly don't know. I really don't. Ugh. Did I run off to the bathroom? Seriously, the hell's... Oh, there we go. I'm back from the dead, everyone. Past me has finally gotten his act together. Good lord. I wonder if I had figured out my controller issue by that point. I honestly don't remember. This was a while ago, but... For the most part, for at least a decent amount of this playthrough, I was actually playing on an Xbox control, like an Xbox One controller, since this is on PC, and that was the best I could do. But I normally play with a Hori 4 fight pad. It was a fighting commander or something like that. that's normally what I play fighting with. So I can't figure out sticks. Sticks are also expensive, so I don't care to buy them to figure it out. But yeah, I just use like a fight pad, and it took me forever to get the damn thing to work. So I needed to get a certain program. God, what was the program that I used anyway? Let's see. Let's clear this thing up real quick. There we go. Joy to key is what I use. And I just had to figure out how to map that. It took me forever. But eventually they managed to get it figured out, so there's that. Yeah, fortunately, since I do also have this game on PS4, mostly just so I can play with friends, since not a lot of my friends have game PCs. Since it is a PlayStation fight pad, that at least does work there without any stupid other things, but getting it to work on my PC for some reason was a massive pain. So since it seemed like it was working plug and play, it just wouldn't read for some reason. I don't know, I'm no computer whiz. Did I just raw level 1? Oh my god, this is disgusting watching. What was wrong with me? Why am I doing these things? My basic vanilla-ass combo looks alright, but god, some of the other things that I do are just nonsensical. And why am I not doing my kicks? I know I hadn't learned about it yet, but god, that'd be so much better. It's just like Vegeta's medium or heavy kick. Oh my god, he probably won the hell out of that. Yeah! You guys don't know how much this hurts to go back and re-watch because I'm just... The things that I'm doing are so bad. Oh my god. I've fortunately gotten a bit better at it, but... Why did I think that would work? Oh my god. My timing is horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone needs to just come to where I am, rip this controller out of my hands, and just slap me. Please, I guess I was more expecting it that then, but no, that was dumb. I am so glad I eventually figured out how to just handle this on my own. Like, without taggers, to be clear. Because that tagging thing is horribly unreliable. Like, it does not always tag when it's supposed to. Sometimes I just get an assist, and that is the worst thing in the world, because at that point, I'm just free-falling and I have lost my combo. There is truly no worse feeling. Oh, cool, I got more event links that I never use. That being said, I did eventually figure out how they work. Apparently, it's just every 10 levels you get one, which seems there's a lot of them, so I imagine you gotta get to a pretty high level. I guess that means you gotta do a couple playthroughs of this. I'm just doing the one, so if you guys want to figure that stuff out, it's on you. I'm sorry, guys. I may do it on my own time, but I'm not putting it on the channel. That's a lot of time and work. Oh my god, he's assisting on me so hard! Vegeta, please live! Yes! Yes! There we go. There's my little blonde boy. Oh, there's the trade-in! I look like I know what I'm doing! Why am I not level 3? Someone tell me why I'm dumb. Someone tell me why I'm dumb! What the hell did I just do? God, it would have been so much better to, like, down heavy or something. My timing is horrid. Oh yeah, that's when I learned how to do that. Elbow to the foot! It's Ginyu's one greatest weakness. The elbow to the foot. I forgot that that happened! Just had, like, flying explosion and nothing happens. Yep. Sounds like I'm gonna need a caffeine. Again. Why am I so incapable of functioning without godforsaken coffee? Someone please explain to me why. Oh well. Yeah. They're all down heavies. Those are the best. I mean, that being said, like, down heavy is super good in this game. I thought it was just like a specific counter to dashing in, but apparently that just has priority over aerial moves in general, so those are a little fun fact of the day. If your opponent is airborne and anywhere near you, down heavy their ass. Make them regret it. Teach them the error of their ways, like so. Which, I mean, I'm glad they put that in there, because given how much you can fly in this game, just how easy being airborne is, that needed to be a thing. Otherwise, that would be too broken of a mechanic. It needed a hard counter. So that it would have just... God, that would have been so broken! No! Is that random, or does it actually, like, proc at certain points? Because that feels like it was... I don't know. It's not even mattered. I still have to do the fighting anyway. Why do I like this? I slept great last night. I was exhausted then, and I just conked the hell out. Why am I still tired? Why am I not allowed to be well rested ever? Is it because I'm not playing and I'm just essentially watching and commentating over it? Does that somehow make me tired? Oh my god. Oh god, balls. Oh boy, I'm getting auto comboed on. Kid Boo's auto, like triangle auto combo is disgusting how good it is. Because I've seen people try and land that combo just normally, just trying to actually do it, and I've never seen anyone do it normally. I'm not sure if it can outside of an auto combo, because the timing on that is so tight. Like, I think that may be one of the game's only one frame, like, God, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think it's one frame combos. One frame link, that's the word I'm looking for. Which, for those of you guys not familiar with fighting game terminology, basically means you have a single frame to pull out the next move to keep the combo going smoothly, and since most games run at 60 frames per second, you can imagine why that's a massive pain in the dick. It's extremely difficult to pull that off, but, I mean, hey, people do it. Doing it consistently, that takes skill, and I am convinced that Kid Boo's triangle auto combo done manually is probably one, because the timing on that is so ridiculously tight. Which does make me kind of glad that I don't main Kid Boo for any reason. Not that I think Kid Boo's bad, it's just... I don't know. I just don't care for him much. To me, he's a good character enough. I personally prefer the way that Fat Boo plays, but as I eventually discovered, he does not work well once I know what I'm doing outside of just mashing mindlessly in the corner. Like, I'm sure in the corner, all my stuff with him still works, but I'd rather not have a character I only know how to use in a very specific part of the game screen. I'd rather have, like, someone I know how to use generally, and, I don't know, Majin Buu just doesn't really work with me on that sense. He worked for me fantastically in the early story mode, when I had no clue what I was doing. But, you know. No! He stroked me with his barrier, right at the edge. That was uncomfortable. God, I am horrendous. So is... Oh my god, I forgot my first beam struggle. And by beam struggle, I mean beams canceling each other out because they didn't put beam struggles in this game, which, honestly, for the best. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, like, no, this ain't like Budokai, it doesn't have all this fun stuff like beam struggles and the overly cinematic supers, and you're right. It doesn't. This is a real fighting game. Like I said, I do still like how cinematic the supers are. Like, yeah, sure, it's not like a full cutscene when you do it, but that also does kind of interrupt the flow of things. Also, landing those in Budokai was hard as shit, and you were just better off Dragon Rushing. So, you know, there's also that way of looking at it. I don't know, I'm not going to say that Budokai 3 is not a fantastic game. I have put so many hours into that game. Trust me, I get it. But this is just an infinitely better game. It feels faster, and it has the same basic premise of everyone has at least one combo that is universal. And just the way that it works is, it feels, oh jeez. It feels like I got hit by that raw level 3. I don't know, I enjoy the way that they handled this. It doesn't feel like any one character has, like, an overwhelming advantage over most of the cast, except for Goku Black, but that's tiering. Yeah, I wish I was better at Goku Black, but, I mean, he's not a bad character by any means. He is top tier. He is the toppest of top tier. I believe he is actually currently, like, last I checked, he is, like, the #1 best character in this game, which I can't say I'm surprised. He's real good. A lot of his stuff just kind of, yep, there's that last level. Knew it. It just kind of all works very universally well. Alright, well, looks like I'm getting ready to finally fight Majin Android 21, which, I don't think they ever explain how she is a Majin. I think they just decided, like, hey, I mean, we're basically ripping off Boo and Cell. What if we just literally put the two of them together and added boobs? Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that. Her rack is lovely. It is gorgeous. It is a true treasure to behold. Y'all want to fly a little faster?
I knew fighting these clones would be a waste of time.
You're telling me, Vegeta. It took up so much time. Look at this. We're already at freaking 26 minutes.
Around here. I was probably the last one.
Thank you, Piccolo. What joke am I making?
Oh, does that mean that 21 is gonna come back now?
Silence! Don't you people ever get nervous?
No. Do
Don't
you?
waste your breath on them. Incoming!
What was I? Ah! Like a boss. God damn, that was cool.
Well, you sure took your sweet time. I hope you are ready now.
Frieza!
She seems miffed.
Well, you asked for it. It was really only a matter of time. Like a moth to a flame.
Yep, like a moth to a large molten volcanic flame.
You'll pay! You will pay! You will pay!
I think she's upset.
She's even angrier than I thought she'd be. Maybe the hunger is getting to her.
You would know. Although in your case, I guess hunger just makes you weaker, so...
Who cares what kind of mood she's in? It doesn't change the fact we're going to destroy her.
Damn straight, Vegeta.
I'll help out too. Stop her once and for all.
Yeah, no, you're not, Krillin. I'm sorry. You're not in this party. You haven't been in my party since... Hell, since before I got Tien. I'm pretty sure I booted you by that point. Pretty sure.
Well, don't hide it. You're as excited as the rest of us.
You would be if I'd ever figured out how to play him properly.
That's what I like to hear. Now we need to decide who's first.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm going to punish every last one of you! You hear me?
Oh, please. Punish me, ma'am.
To me, it is you who is about to be punished.
That's right, Lord Frieza. Let's pulverize.
Thank you for your input, Nappa. Wonderful as always.
Lord Frieza's power will have you on your knees.
Okay, I don't know if I've mentioned this prior. Where the hell is Ginyu's Scouter? And that feels like a weird thing not to have. Also, my god, I love Frieza's fighting stance. Like, it does literally nothing in terms of an actual fighting stance, but god damn, does it look so cool.
Candy! I'm going to turn you all into candy!
And of course, by candy, she means a variety of pastries that would be considered baked goods, not candy. But, I mean, hey, I'm not about to tell the hungry, angry rage monster with a gluttonous appetite that she's wrong. That's what I have Frieza for. And, oh my god, Vegeta got freaking dicked on in the last match. I was not expecting that. I let that happen. What is wrong with me? I don't remember if this one went as smoothly as the first time I fought her. Also, I like how at this point Goku does not interject with, you know, we probably should take this off-world. It's like, nope, Volcano's fine this time. I mean, really, what is the planet if not just an expendable playground for us to use? Oh, that's a bad. I really do spend too much time in the Era Cell trying to do things when I really should just be getting back on the ground and kicking her ass! Damn it, Frieza! Why are you assisting? When I do that, it means you come to my beck and call and do as I command. Jeez, she is really on top of being able to get me in those. Did I? Huh. I don't know why I did that. Oh well, whatever. Heh. My energy blasts are more numerous. You can never go full Vegeta quite like Vegeta. That being said, I do kind of... Oh my Jesus. I do kind of enjoy how, what is it? Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta actually does not do the, like, rapid fire energy volley in this, even though in Super he still does it just as much. If not arguably more. Oh, that would have been so cool if that had hit. Like, oh, that missed too! Wow, I'm bad at this game. Oh, I'm getting punished so hard. I need to stop doing those things. I just need to punch her in the face. Oh my god, I ended it that way! That's so dumb! I'm taking you down and me as well! If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Even though I'm the one taking me down. Oh, wow. I forgot how dumb that was. Holy shit.
Damn it all.
Piffle?
Oh my, you are a tough one. Your durability and regenerative powers are quite astounding.
Almost Majin level.
Many of the tales I've heard about Majin.
Oh, spoke too soon. I feel like I do that a lot.
So, now it's abundantly clear that no one can possibly defeat 21 on their own.
Mostly because of the sealed powers. I'm actually real curious how everyone would fare against her, like, if their powers weren't sealed, under normal circumstances. How they'd fare against her.
Inside Frieza, can you link up with us at the same time?
You want us to all attack at the same time? That sounds kind of unfair.
I feel like you've done that before, Goku. Shut up.
Who cares about fairness at a time like this?
Okay, let's do it.
I feel like I made some stupid comment about how this doesn't work.
I'll break up the neutralizing machine, just in case it helps somehow. If we're lucky, the neutralization effect may go over the limit and restore your power.
But let's be real, that'd be too easy.
We'll lose even more power than ever before.
That's it. We need to deal a fatal blow, or else 21 will go on, regenerating forever and ever.
Don't you do the same, though? Or am I not remembering how your regeneration powers work? Because as I recall, you recovered from a pair of legs.
I want a training partner.
Hell, you recovered from a single cell. I think you're fine.
Okay then, it's settled. I'm going to set the energy output to 200%. So get ready.
Is that even really a thing that science can do? What? You mean doubling the input was a bad idea?
Bulma, are you okay?
Do I have to sleep on the couch?
My power's fading.
Yeah, I remember making some dumb joke about like, oh yeah, there's no way this is gonna fail. But then all of a sudden that happened.
Me too. It would appear to me that it has only worked on the three of us.
It's almost as if it's a 3-on-3 fighting game or something.
You three should be fine on your own.
Kinda counting on it.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Don't order me around.
No one ordered you. Oh, I guess you mean Piccolo.
This is the last time I will ever look upon your fire face.
I'm kinda surprised he doesn't go golden.
Now it's time to show you what true strength is.
I do like how it is 2 Kamehamehas and like a death ball in the center. It's almost like a reverse kick. There's 2 shafts and a ball instead of 2 balls and a shaft. I promise you guys, I am an adult. I really am, for realsies. I'm not some immature teenager. I do pay my own bills. I grew up, not...
Over?
Actually, no, I grew old, not up. And that's how I choose to live my life. Also, I sure hope so, Krillin.
We did it.
Amazing! What a perfect victory, Lord Frieza!
Excuse you,
Well, of
that's
course
my
it was
thing.
perfect. Did you actually think that I might lose?
Wow! You're amazing, Lord Frieza!
Hey, Frieza didn't finish her off on his own, you know.
I mean,
We attacked her too.
Silence! You wouldn't have gotten anywhere without Lord Frieza's power!
okay, so something I actually learned about. Apparently, in all the story modes, there are 2 slots that I never managed to unlock, and I had no idea what they were.
No, you
Turns
guys,
out,
Kamehameha is what
it
did
was that they are the blue forms for Goku and Vegeta, and I believe they're unlocked when I get the characters up to level 40 or something like that.
To win.
Well, I never do that, hate to tell you. But I'm wondering if I do, does this cutscene change, and are they in their blue forms instead? And at that point, would Frieza then have turned into his golden form?
Did it again.
Like, I like to think that they would do that. That'd be real cool if they did, but
I could have taken
You know,
her
still.
on my own if only my power had come back.
if only you had been as important as Goku, right, Vegeta? Oh well.
And now for you, the soul that is inside of me.
My dearest friend.
I admit I had my doubts at first, but in the end you brought forth fine results. Out of respect for your excellent work, I'd like to enlist you in my army.
Taking a pretty big stance there that I am not just some loser in his mom's basement. 'Cause I very easily could be, as far as you know. And
Doesn't that make you happy?
I live to serve! I am the Dark Otaku that everyone fears most. Beware my awesome power.
I have finally defeated that pest.
Congratulations, Lord Frieza! I don't know why, but it seems like the seal that contains my power has been broken.
Maybe because 21's dead, who knows?
Oh, is that the case? So you're saying that we are finally free now?
At last, Lord Frieza's revival is complete! What a joyous occasion!
The Resurrection F has begun!
At this juncture, I'd like to perform my dance of joy to express how delighted I...
No, not right now.
But we've been practicing, Lord Frieza! We even got the special pole!
There's an even bigger battle left to fight.
What? You mean they want their revenge right now? Shocker. I never would have seen that coming.
I doubted you two would just quietly go away after all of this.
Would you have let them? Would you have really just let these villains wander the world?
What fool would simply walk away with you standing right here, begging to be defeated?
I don't know if he's begging
Yes,
necessarily.
indeed. Finally, I have the chance to pay you back for years of humiliation.
You never learn, do you? Looks like you just want to be sent right back to hell.
Oh good, he does his power back.
Filthy Saiyan, do not forget your place.
He kicked your ass last time! What are you talking about?
Alright, guys. Don't let your guard down. They've already regained all their power.
I guess this is... Like, I didn't realize it the first time, but I'm guessing the reason that not everyone that I unlock is here in this cutscene is because the villains would be hilariously overwhelmed.
Beat you up as many times as I have
You must be dreaming. Time to wake up. I'm going to get my revenge and settle the score once and for all. There's one more thing. How long do you intend to remain inside me?
But it's comfy.
I refuse to let anyone hinder my revenge. Now hurry up and get out!
I'll be waiting for you! Call me!
With that finished, we have no one left to interrupt us. Shall we begin our own battle?
So does this mean I still get to be part of the army?
It's your turn to die now!
And for those of you wondering how this battle ends, well, screw you. I'm afraid that is knowledge that we are not privy to. Unsurprisingly, Frieza was the one I played the most. I got an achievement, and that pretty much ends this here. So with that, I will see you guys next time. If you guys like what you saw, please feel free to do all the usual YouTuberies, like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. Of course, I also have a Facebook, which is linked in the description below if you want to keep up to date with everything I have. I have 50,000 Zenny. I also have a link to my Patreon, link down below, where I am still doing my first big event you guys can help me get up to $200 for a PS4 recording and streaming device, then I shall reward all of you, my beautiful patrons, with a special, Battle Lounge segment featuring my personal favorite competitive team, not on YouTube for any reason, next time we do the Android 21 arc, and until next time, peace!